One thing I wanted to ask you also was, a lot of people say 58 or 59 was the end of the classic noir period. And you mentioned something about Psycho having a lot to do with that. What was it about Psycho that you think just brought the curtain down, or the shower curtain across, so to
Yeah,
speak?
yeah. Well, when I wrote Dark City, The Lost World of Film Noir at the end of the 1990s, I was coming to the end of that story, and exactly as you say, a lot of people saw 59 and Odds Against Tomorrow as sort of the end of the, or Touch of Evil. Wells's Touch of Evil was very convenient because in some ways he kind of created the look of noir in Citizen Kane. Kind
Right,
of, you could argue that.
right.
And then he drops the curtain with Touch of Evil, where you can't get more Baroque than the way he made that film.
Yes.
But I said, well, it's interesting because the very next year Psycho comes out, and when you really think about it, Psycho begins exactly like a film noir. It is a film noir. It's about a woman in a love affair who decides the only way she can get out is to steal this money, and she goes on the run. It's totally noir, and then all of a sudden everything changes. Everything, not just in the story but in movie making, changes when she takes that shower.
Mm.
And to me it was a very symbolic way of saying, okay, that was the end of one era and the start of something else. Now, I don't mean to suggest that film noir completely ended with the creation of Psycho, but you get where I'm coming from. I
Yes.
mean,
Oh,
the
absolutely.
the subtlety and the approach of the storytelling approach that was used in classic noir films kind of went out the window with Psycho, because
Mm.
now it was a cinema of sensation started to come in, and you would see how Psycho would influence another generation of filmmakers, and I'm not saying it's the be all and end all, this observation, but it clearly is a demarcation
Mm.
point in American cinema.
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I want to thank all of my members on Patreon. If you're interested in becoming a member of my Patreon, head over to the link, patreon.com/Robert Bellissimo at the movies, for full details. You can also leave a donation directly to my YouTube channel by pressing the thanks link, which you will find directly below the video frame beside the like, comment links. Just click the thanks link, and from there, you can leave a donation if you choose to. And lastly, if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. It is absolutely free to do so. By pressing the Robert Bellissimo at the Movies logo, you will see it floating above my head in the top left corner to your top left. In just a second, just click on that and then click the bell in order to get a notification every time I release one of my new episodes. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you in the next episode.